birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Hello, listeners. It's me, Lucy-Furr, and with me is the illustrious, the sultry, the short Nery.
Hello.
And with us is our producer.
Hello.
And guess what, everybody? It's our birthday. It's the You Dumb Bitch podcast 1 year birthday.
Yeah.
This is when a baby starts to like walk and talk and like
Shit
pay
everywhere.
bills and stuff.
I mean,
You started
in
paying
this
bills
economy,
In this economy, they got to pay tax
You
for
gotta
their fucking 13th month of breathing oxygen on this planet. Jesus Christ.
For the 13th month.
get
Wow.
the sweatshop child.
It's crazy how quick a year has gone.
Yeah.
Because you
Doesn't
messaged
feel
me
like
about it, and I'm like, what? A whole year.
Doesn't feel like a whole. It feels like a few months. Or maybe we just stagnated a few months ago and it just feels like the same thing. It's Groundhog Day.
It's our monotonous Groundhog Day. But yeah, so thank you for being with us for celebrating our 1 year birthday.
Meow.
So how are you both?
I feel old.
Oh,
Dying.
dying. You've had the plague.
I had the plague.
The plague.
Is it the plague that you got from Nery, or was it a different plague?
No, it was plague I got from Nery.
Oh, yeah.
Very
I
Gave
got
me
Nery.
plague
I work in a hospital. I get sick. Off team.
That sounds like excuses.
right
is.
before opening night of my show.
Yeah.
Wow, Nery, you're a dickhead.
I had to do my last rehearsal from the crowd. I was like calling out my lines, and there was this particular scene where I do a lot of physical movement of stuff on
Let's
stage.
get physical. Yeah.
And we were laughing our asses off. It was the last scene of the show. And we're laughing so hard because like nothing's getting set up properly because I'm not there to hand them to the guy that's setting them up. So I'm there doing my lines and we're just like, like I laughed so hard I nearly died. I had such a hard coughing attack.
But in everyone's defense, she had to do that exact same scene about a month ago without him.
myself.
So it was kind of like take that.
Yeah, take that. Do you want to plug it? Plug it. Promote it.
Plug
Do
it?
Do it.
I am in Bloom with the Nara Players. Very exciting. It is a very heartwarming story about a teenage boy.
No spoilers.
And I'm not gonna spoil it's about a teenage boy.
Well, scene
His-
one starts not just kidding.
His single widowed mother who is a nurse and she's studying to try and make their life better. They move to a new town. And
They bloom.
there's a garden involved, and that's all I'm
Very
going to tell
nice,
you.
very nice.
Nice. But they all die at the
It's
end.
it's about
They
grief.
bloom so hard they
and-
explode.
Oh, okay. I
and,
love
like-
that.
But it's also got lots of funny, heartwarming moments.
Yeah.
So.
I love the theater. I can't wait to see it with
Come
my
see
own
it.
eyeballs.
Come
yeah,
see it.
come see it. Or I'll
By
come
this
to your
point,
houses.
there'll be a couple more appointments, a couple more
Shows.
shows available
There's
to come
about
see.
2 weeks worth of shows left.
Do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Come. Or else I'll come to your house and beat you up.
You can get your tickets at narrowplayers.com.au.
But it's very fun. It's lovely. I play Lisa, the mum.
Nice.
I play a nurse. I'm a mama, and it's good.
Love that.
As someone who's seen it, I will review it quickly. Very good.
Good. Go and support the producer in her play in the theater.
Please do.
And what about you, Nery? You had the plague also, but you didn't have a show. So
No.
what's going on? How are you?
I'm still got a cough and clearing my throat constantly. Oh, I had a mini panic attack at work, which was brought on by sudden asthma, which was fun.
Damn, you thought you were dying? And
Like,
then the heart rate goes
went
up
to
and
the
you're like,
nurse.
oh God, I'm dying.
I went to the nurse. I'm like, can you take my obs? She's like, what's up? I'm like, my heart skipped a beat and blah, blah.
Oh, no.
And she's like, go to triage.
Oh.
I was like,
He was thinking of me. His heart skipped a beat.
yeah, exactly. I was like, fuck, I got to go back home.
Cringe. Get a room.
And she goes, go to triage. Get triaged. And I was like, okay. And I kept working. And I ran back into it. She's like, did you do it? I was like, yes. She's like, you fucking didn't. And I was like, I'll do this one thing. Like, I was giving patients their dinner. I was like, I'll do this one thing and then I'll get triaged. Did that. started picking up linen.
And then you forgot. You're like, what is triage?
Well, I kind of forgot, kind of just kept working through it. And at the end of the night, she was like, are you going to get triage? I'm like, I'm going home. She was like,
I'll stop skipping beats if I'm at home in my safety zone.
just if it gets worse at home, just come in an ambulance. I was like, all right. But it ended up being all right.
Come in an ambulance?
Yeah, all over
That's
the ambulance.
all that fixes it. You just need to sit in an ambulance and jerk one out.
Gross.
Yeah. But then I went to the doctor and the doctor, like the next day I just randomly had a doctor's appointment to go to.
And the doctor said, no more monkeys
Well, the
jumping
doctor
on the bed.
like checked my, stuff.
Yeah.
And he found a slight murmur. Nothing to be worried about.
You need to call your heart murmur like bird.
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 Murmur.
Birth the murmur.
Bird the murmur. I don't know. That's crazy.
Tell me you have a fucking murmur.
I forgot.
You didn't tell your fucking wife / producer.
That's crazy.
You're in fucking trouble.
I wish I didn't ask.
Yeah, no, because now he's in trouble.
Busted.
Wait, he said it's nothing at all to worry about. Just to keep an eye on it. Till I flatline.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I have some things to discuss today.
Yes.
And it's just about situations that people can find themselves in. And I want your guys' opinions and the listeners' opinions. So first, also, disclaimer, if you hear knocking through this episode, there are currently birds chewing through our studio. So
Also, just the general screaming of birds.
yeah, just drown that out.
Or it could be someone that's
Welcome
entered
to
the place
Nery.
trying to kill us. We're like, it's just birds.
That too. Food for thought. I had a few wines the other week and I was thinking,
As you do when you have...
Little Bo Peep. Is Little Bo Peep a boy or a girl?
The girl.
Yeah, I thought so too. But I've never met a girl Bo, and it's dominant. It is a gender neutral name, but it's dominantly boys called Bo. But back in the old timey days, girls weren't doing farming.
True.
Why did she have?
Can I just say one? Bo Derek,
I don't know what
an
that is.
actress.
I don't know who that is.
2, Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to
but maybe
find
she's in
them.
drag.
I wish you guys could see the face.
Sit and spin.
It's the raised eyebrow, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the raised eyebrow.
I can
and
only
hands on
raise
hips.
one eyebrow. I had a stroke.
It's like The Rock. The Rock can only raise one eyebrow.
Maybe he had a stroke.
Maybe
But,
he's just a wanker.
Yeah, so there's that. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. It literally says...
Little Bo Peep was a drag queen, confirmed.
But in Toy Story, Bo Peep is...
A drag queen.
Sure.
Woody's just a boop. Beat that. Okay, so that was one.
Yeah.
2, the other day I went to the chemist to get
Did you
some.
say the chemist?
Yes, the chemist day, the pharmacy.
Okay.
To
said
get
it on
some.
purpose.
To be fair, sometimes with you, I'm sure.
We
I'm
always
sorry.
have to double
Okay.
check.
I went to the chemist, the pharmacy the other day.
I like chemists. Keep it.
Better. Chemist and the pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
So shut the fuck up and let me have my Lucyisms, okay?
You can't spell pharmacy without harm.
Jesus. That took a fucking turn.
Me without my medication. So I went to the pharmacy to get some antihistamines because it's been so windy. And I got there super early in the morning because had to get new tire put on a car because that was a whole nother ordeal that will go in at a later time. But so the doors open at 8:30. I go in, I get my antihistamines, and I walk to the cashier. First customer of the day. And she beeps it, and my brain chucks my usual chat talk. And I'm like, oh, been a busy day? Instantly, my soul left my body, and she just looked at me like I was a fucking idiot. I just got my antihistamines and
Just
left.
left. Yeah.
Like, how embarrassing. But yeah, so
your
I'm like,
meal.
I'm not
Me
used to
too.
being alive this early in the morning.
Yeah.
Lay off, lady. But the big one that I want to get opinions on.
Okay.
The other day, I was at home minding my own business when on the door I get
Oh no.
Yeah.
the knock, right?
Yeah. That's how I knock.
Yeah, it's the knock.
That's a knock of someone that you know.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, I only do it to people that I'm like,
I'm like, oh, someone must be stopping in. So I get up in my jammies, looking daggy as fuck, and I open the door as this random guy. And he's like, hi, I'm here to talk about solar panels and homeowners. I'm like, I rent. And I just shut the door. And then I sat down and I thought about it. And I'm like, you have both already confirmed my suspicions. Are you allowed to just do the knock to strangers? I think that's abuse.
No, that's entrapment.
Like, I would do it to a friend's house. I would do it to, like, a partner's house. I would do it to, like, a family's house. I wouldn't do it to my neighbor's house. We're not friends like that.
No. Unless you're close
That's
to your neighbor.
rude, right?
Yeah.
Or am I overthinking it?
It's entrapment. It's weird. It's like they're luring.
it gives you
to
like
the
a false
door.
sense of security.
Literally, I'm like, oh, that's a buddy guy. That's a friend.
Although,
and I open the door.
wouldn't you be pissed if it was a buddy guy and they didn't message you first?
I would, but that's a whole nother conversation.
We're not here for that one yet.
But, like, you can't just go and do the knock.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the knock. It's not like it's a secret knock. Everyone knows the knock, but you do it to your people.
Yeah.
You don't do it to strangers. And then I'm like, is this motherfucker going up this whole street doing the knock on everyone's door?
And everyone's like, oh.
This menace needs to be stopped.
For sure.
Purged from society.
That's evil.
That's fucked up.
Like when I used to deliver packages and stuff, you'd have to knock to like let people.
Yeah.
Although no one ever does.
Dun,
But
dun, dun, dun,
yeah,
dun,
just bang bang or bang bang bang.
Normal.
Yeah.
Don't be weird.
I'm not giving you a friendly.
It's like, do you want to just come in and eat my cereal as well while you're at it?
Well, since you mentioned it, you have Fruit Loops, right?
No, I haven't had Fruit Loops since the incident.
Since the incident.
Since the incident. That's clever. I'll give you that. Since the incident. But yeah, so I just wanted to bring that here and dump it and leave it and see what you guys think at home and see what you guys think here, because I think that's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's wrong.
Like, check your fucking privilege.
Check your privilege before you do the knock on my door or be a friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't just do it to random people.
Now we have to get to know each other because
Well-
you've done the knock.
No, come on in.
I guess we're playing PlayStation for 2 hours.
Drinking wine.
And that's all it takes. PlayStation for 2 hours and we're best friends.
Yeah. But still, no. Fuck. Especially if you're coming to sell something. Like, if it was like...
Mind your business.
Yeah, like if it was like someone that knocked at your door that just gave you, oh, we're fucking going
If
around.
it was a Jehovah's Witness
Yeah.
doing that, wait till they weaponize the knock.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine if that bucket hat guy that you mentioned last time,
Nah,
like
absolutely.
the guy
fuck
that
not.
definitely should have read the room and the gay flag on the
Oh,
car?
yeah, that's right.
How rude.
What if he did the knock? You
I would fucking flip my bean. Not in the...
In front of him?
Not flick my
Flip
bean.
your bean.
Flip my bean. I would have ripped it right off and slapped it on his chest.
Your whole clitoris.
And then be like, I need the hospital. And then I'd get to your job and be like, here, help me. I've ripped off my clitoris. my whole ass clitoris.
The doctor says, what happened? You saw through it at...
He did the knock.
He did the knock. And
And they're like, oh, that's fucked
yeah.
up. We'll get you fixed up.
We'll get you for free. Yeah.
We'll call the police
Straight away.
and get them to accost
arrest
the
that
person.
man.
Fucking purge it from society. How rude.
That's gross.
And also, listeners, if you're the person who does the knock to strangers, you're also part of the problem and should be purged from society.
Check yourself.
Just don't be a dick. Stop doing the knock unless you know.
Like,
the guy.
yeah, you got to know.
Do
And
it to
I-
friends.
And I don't think it's someone you have just met either. It has to be someone
Yeah.
you're like
An
friendly
established connection.
with. Yeah.
That's fucked up. Don't do it.
No.
And or they have to be expecting you. But more that you need to know these people.
Yeah.
Especially when you're selling something. It's way too friendly. I would have been at the door like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I
Who are you?
And I suck when people come to
And
the
the
door.
confidence
I
of
always have
it.
to listen to them. Fuck.
No. See, it's my space. This is my domain.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to shutting a door in someone's face.
That's fair.
Fuck off. Get a real job. And that's coming from someone who's done drag for 12 years.
Yeah.
Get a real job.
But those jobs are dumb. I did it for like a month once and I hated every second
See,
of it.
I think that about the people who stand in supermarkets and get you to donate to charity. That would be such a demeaning job.
Oh.
It would take like 2 or 3 people to just ignore me and walk past, and I would go and cry in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done the door-to-door one and business-to-business one, and it's so fucked. But I've never done like a stand. I was asked at the job you got to go to a shop today. I was like, yeah.
Nothing.
I'm not doing that.
No.
I'll swap with someone.
I'll trade. And then my last little thing before we get to your facts is I was on a road trip the other week and I saw a car sticker and on it said, "It is what it is," was the car sticker along
Okay.
their whole window. It was a big sticker. It wasn't a little sticker. Big. It is what it is. And this person was in the right lane, not indicating to turn or go straight. They just weren't indicating. And they start turning. And the person I was with is like, they're not indicating. And I look at them. I'm like, well, it is what it is.
Oh, I would hate that. So
They live by it.
I'm
It's
the
their
person that's like,
motto.
how do you not indicate, you fuck?
Yeah, but Nery, it is what it is.
what it is.
And I'm like, well, they crashed their car. It is what it is.
That's
Like,
true.
it's just their motto.
That's their They must fuck up so much to have that on
It's
the
like
bumper.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, right? Come on, my tatas. Like, it's just fine. It's
Is that
fine.
Carpe Diem?
Carpe?
No, Carpe Diem is like
It is what it
Seize
is.
the day.
seize the day. That's it.
Same thing.
Because a lot of these things have
Seize the day.
I think it's in
It
Latin
is what
or
it
some shit.
is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'll tell you who isn't allowed to say it is what it is. Motherfuckers who come and do the knock on other people's doors.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, though, and it goes back to that. Bo Peep, it is what it is. It just is what it is. And the chemist lady, I'm sorry I said that to you so early in the morning, but it is what it is.
It works. It does
Now,
work.
speaking of it is what it is, Nery, you got some facts for us?
No. Okay. I do, obviously. Or else it'd be a very quick episode.
what it is.
Okay, so on these day facts, June 11th, in 2001, Timothy McVeigh was convicted of bombing a federal building in 1995, which killed 168 people. He was executed on this day.
Jesus Christ, Nery.
Yeah.
You getting your facts from the dark web? What the fuck?
Aren't they supposed to be fun?
Yeah. It was fun for him for a time, I guess.
Yeah. So
What the
yeah,
fuck?
he was convicted previous to that.
All right,
That in 1995, I guess he was convicted in 1995. He was convicted of bombing a federal building in Oklahoma, in America,
Oklahoma.
which, like I said, killed 168 people.
I didn't know there were federal buildings in Oklahoma.
Is Oklahoma real?
Isn't it just like farms and shit and silos?
Wow. Yeah, where do you think they keep the Capitol buildings? In
But
the
like-
silos, obviously.
Is Oklahoma a real place?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like Oklahoma as a word. As a dyslexic person, I think none of those letters should be next to each other. I think you need to rethink because I'm not going to just slap the it is what it is for Oklahoma on this.
They got like a huge. America's so weird in the way that they have like a massive.
You don't need to elaborate. America's just very weird.
But they have a huge fan base for college football. Like it's huge.
In
but none of these.
Oklahoma.
Well, no,
In
Oklahoma
every
is
state.
huge. But like, they don't get paid at all, and it's been a big thing. Like these.
But they're
kids,
celebrities.
They are.
Yeah.
Like especially in
Welcome
places
to
like,
being celebrities. No one gets paid. Welcome to capitalism.
But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know the whole story. It's the whole thing. But anyway,
Damn.
Oklahoma, someone died. Got executed.
A lot of people,
died.
Jesus Christ. Next.
But I'm surprised they're still executing people in 2001. That was my big shock.
I mean, it's America.
True.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Next.
In 2002, American Idol debuted. And to me, that was the downfall of society as we know it.
2002. American Idol.
I don't know.
No,
American
listen.
Idol gave us Kelly Clarkson.
Fucking.
I didn't say that it was because of the singer. It's because it's reality TV. And reality
It's
TV
true. It was the beginning of
sucks.
the end, but I fucking tell you what, nothing quite like watching YouTube compilations of people who think they can sing who can't.
Oh my God.
And they're like, everyone around me tells me that I can sing. And it's like, oh, Deborah.
Everyone
Go
around
home.
me is a bitch.
Yeah, that was
Like,
always. It
you've
always
known people like that, though, right? That like,
Yeah,
they're
but
like,
I'm not opposed to telling people no. I run a talent competition.
have you had people argue with you?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. All behind the scenes. And you've never heard of it because
No.
I'm a professional.
That's
enough.
fair.
Yeah. But they know who they are. That one specifically.
Yeah. I know
That's why
that.
whenever I hear like she's holding her phone angrily and it's ding ding and it's like
And you're like,
Lucy,
this bitch.
and I was like, oh jeez, no. But yeah, I didn't think that. I thought people took it
Yeah.
gracefully.
There's not many who haven't come back. Fact number 3.
This day in 1982,
I wasn't done. Now you go.
This day in 1982.
That's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, same thing.
Gosh. No, I don't.
I'll do it again.
Yuck.
Yuck.
What's wrong with us?
Okay. This day in 1982, E.T. was released in theaters.
Yuck.
You don't like E.T.?
Fucking bash that little freak.
He looks like a testicle.
Fucking
Jesus
E.T. came out when I was a baby.
You weren't even born. It was 1982.
Shut up.
E.T.
I
was
saw
popular
E.T. when I was a
Sorry,
baby.
there we go. None of us were born.
And there was an old woman in my life who used to smoke cigarettes. And she was a nasty, evil bitch.
Okay.
And she used to be like, I'm going to put it out on you. And she's like, oh.
my God.
And so it really made the Here Comes the Airplane
Yeah.
very traumatic
Yeah, for
before
sure.
9/11 even happened. Beep that. But she used to wave it. So when I saw E.T. and he had the little fucking glowy finger, I'm like, oh, it's that old lady. It looks just like her. And when E.T.'s in drag, bam, same thing.
Fair.
Jesus fuck.
If E.T.
It is
showed
what
up,
it is.
it is what it is. If E.T. showed up on my farm, I'd fucking kick it square in the head.
It wasn't even a farm. It was a suburban house.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
All I recall about that movie is that E.T.'s in drag. There's a baby Drew Barrymore, so adorable. And then at the end, he's covered in baby powder. I don't remember anything else about it other than the glowy finger.
Well, there's that. That's
There's
the
a
big
whole
one.
lot of stuff.
It is on my list, a very short list of movies to
Come back to.
conquer my childhood trauma with.
Yeah.
So it is on that
I
list.
do want to watch it again. I know that they
same,
CG'd.
actually.
They CG'd the before when like the bike goes over the police. They're holding shotguns. Now when you watch it, they're holding walkie-talkies.
Oh, yeah.
They had shotguns?
They straight up had shotguns.
I have it on VHS.
Oh, they might have the
check.
shotgun one,
We'll
'cause-
see this. We'll see shotguns. Come over. We'll watch it.
Yeah, sounds good. I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
And there's
With
like
mine.
there's Yodas as well. Like they
Yeah.
had the trick or
And he
treating.
waves. And then Yoda is also in the Senate building in Star Wars.
The other way, ET's in the Senate building. in
yeah,
Star Wars,
E.T. That's what
I mean, Yoda's in there too.
they're
but
all the same, but
they're all aliens.
yeah, Yoda was in there getting his fucking ass kicked. He
Big
steps in and he's like, "This is my territory, bitch." Gets whooped
He does get whooped like badly.
badly,
Like he shouldn't even be here. Son.
terribly.
Yeah.
Yaddle would never.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause Yaddle's
Yaddle's
dead.
fucking dead, so tell that to her. Spoilers, but also on the topic of spoilers, just to bring us to a close. I just finished watching Andor season 2. Oh my fucking god!
I haven't finished one.
I didn't
yet, so.
give a damn about it, but there's one thing, and obviously you know where it falls in the timeline, etc. The one thing that the whole show's purpose was for, and that was the delivery of Mon Mothma calling out Emperor Palpatine. And I tell you what, when I say that I flick my bean to that, I fucking do.
Nice.
There you go.
I didn't know she does that. There you go.
Well, what do you mean? Haven't you watched Rebels?
Yeah. No, I haven't finished Rebels. I
Get
know.
out. You have Star Wars tattoo?
I do.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You're in the same corner as the knock guy.
Oh,
We
Jesus.
don't gatekeep here.
Listen, it is what it is. And with that, thank you for listening and celebrating our first birthday with us. Happy birthday to you.
We're going to go party.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
To you.
you dumb bitch.
Here's to another year.
I'm suing all of you.